Right, so welcome people. Something very drastic, happened over the week where we heard that there's this beautiful musician girl who actually lost her life, from snake bite, and it got everybody really talking, from different angles. But whether we like it or not, first of all, somebody has died, you know, which is a very terrible thing, you know. But if you look at the whole circumstance and situation, it's very important for us to be careful and learn precautionary measures to take when you're bitten by a snake. The first thing that a lot of people normally say when you're bitten by a snake, the first thing to do is to try to know the snake that bit you. It's very, very pathetic that we learned when the girl went to Federal Medical Center, they didn't have antivenom there to give to her. Um, it's pathetic because Federal Medical Center is supposed to be like the best medical outfit in Abuja, and if Federal Medical Center cannot help you, then you know that we are in a deep problem. And yeah, I've been a victim of the negligence in Federal Medical Center once when I had an accident and we were busy driving the whole city looking for who to give us help, which didn't come. So that alone is a problem that must be fixed. So it's just better for us to pray not to have some of these issues because when they come, how to handle it is going to be a very difficult task for people. So, but on the whole, I think it is also pertinent for us to be careful about our environment. You know, our environment matters a lot. Um, how you keep your environment also determines the kind of pests or, you know, snakes go to where people have, um, where there are dead and where there are rodents, rats, lizards, and stuff. So people should try to see that the environments are a little bit clean so that you don't have to deal with all of this. Then also the issue of understanding the kind of first aid to apply when you have some of these issues too is very important and critical. This is Africa, and we while a lot of there are no written down proofs, there are some little elements of things that when you do or you keep around your area, it scares snakes away. And one of them is bitter cola. You can actually try it, I've not tried it myself, but I heard it works. Grind bitter cola, grind it. You know bitter cola now. Grind it seriously. Then sprinkle it around your house, around environment or blocks where you think snakes could be. If any snake is around that vicinity and you put all of these things around them, trust me, it will gas out the snakes. It will gas out anything that is poisonous, snakes, scorpions, anything that is poisonous will be brought out. So you might decide to try it, but when you're trying it, also try to be on the alert in case any snakes come and you need to pursue it with a knife or something. So those are some of the things we should experiment, in our different houses, and we could save ourselves this problem. Now, if you listen to the girl's story, how it happened, the snake bit her in Lube. From Lube, she drove. I said, okay, she said she went with boat and she went to a hospital in Trade Mall. When she got there, they refused her. They didn't give her access. She now had to book another boat that took her to Federal Medical Center. And from the account of the person she was speaking with, they said she was still talking, but she actually tied her hand, after the snake bite. That is to help to make the poison not to spread, so that it's only just going to be on the affected area. And from what I heard, they said the snake bit her in her hand. She was sleeping. She woke up to see a sharp bite and she saw the snake. So another thing some people say you should do is to, she could have quickly chewed onions, either chew onions, drink palm oil. Also, you can also squeeze the onions and rub it in front of the bite. That can also extract the poisonous substances. These are all African beliefs. These are all African things. Nobody has been really ascertained to know if they work or not. But I think the best we can do is to experiment and try most of them. And I'm sure if you try it, you might find out that it will work for you. It's not every time that something might be until it's too expensive. That's when we should do it. There are some of these little African things that we can actually experiment and try on our own. And when we try them, you'll be amazed and shocked that they could actually be a lifesaver. So we should always try to keep onions close by, keep palm oil close by, bitter cola too. Make sure you have it close by. Even alligator pepper. Alligator pepper too is very medicinal in all of these kind of things. Before Orthodox medicine came to Nigeria, we already had our own African traditional medicine that has been saving lives, you know. So nothing stops us from beginning to still understand them. And please, our people, our politicians and government workers, try to help us. It's crazy that as um, something as little as anti-venom, we don't have it in our hospitals. It's something very, very scary, because the way we are living, we're just living by the grace of God. If anything happens to you now, nobody send your papa. So let us, in as much as we are expecting government to do their own, let us also do our own. And as we do our own, you find out that when some of these issues come, we can actually mitigate them and save ourselves from any unruly behavior. Okay, people, this is where we'll be stopping till we come your way again. I remain the Yabas. Do well to subscribe, click notification, share, comment, and let us keep the conversation going. Thank you, and bye bye.